I am Osman, son of Rudro. I was born the son of a frontier lord. Yet my destiny was greater than merely living on the border. From my father, I inherited a small principality round Sakt and Damana. Our lands were limited, our strength measured, but our resolve was immense. We stood on the Byzantine frontier, and the frontier means war, but it also means opportunity. The Anatolian Seljuk state had grown weak. Mongol pressure had shaken the order of the land. Authority was fading. In that vacuum, I began to act independently. I was no longer only a frontier base serving another ruler. I ruled in my own name. One of our first major conquests was Karkahizar. Then came Velechik, Yarhizar, and then Egel. The greatest turning point was the siege of Bursa. I did not live to see its final capture, but the first began the siege. It was my son Orhan who completed it. During my reign, our territory expanded to approximately 16,000 square kilometers. We transformed from a small tribe into an organized principality. We began to have the Friday sermon read in my name and minted our own coins, a declaration that we were now a sovereign state. Our greatest challenge was constant warfare. Byzantine lords united against us. Within, it was not easy to hold different Turkoman groups together. A state survives not only by the sword, but by justice. I understood this well. There is a story of a dream I once saw. While staying in the house of Sheikh Edebali, it is said that I dreamed of a tree rising from my chest, its branches spreading across the world. This is a symbol. That tree represents a state. The dream was the expression of a vision. My family, my wife Bala Hatton, my sons Orhan, Aledin, and others. My greatest legacy is Orhan. He institutionalized what I began. He established the first regular army, captured Bursa, and strengthened the foundations of the state. I did not witness an empire, but I founded a state. I transformed a small frontier principality into an independent political power. Sometimes a state begins with a dream, but turning that dream into reality requires the sword, patience, and wisdom. I am the beginning of that story. Next comes Orhan. In his time, what was once a Beylik would begin to take the shape of a true state.
Haydi Gaziantep, ummanı saf der.